Alright, welcome back to the channel. A little time after work today, and I decided to stop here in one of these fields I got permission to look in. Hopefully I'll find something good. I have never made me a find in a field yet, at least not a Native American artifact. So I'm hoping to take a little walk today and I'll break that streak. I have seen a little bit of flint, and that's been about it. But when we find something good, we'll let you know. There's on fired rock like we find at the river. Not as many up in the field, but when you see them, you're getting close to the side. Now, a lot of people see this and they think, oh, it got me in a braiding stand. If you're in a field that's been tilled, and even if you're in a field that you don't know or don't think's been tilled, 9 times out of 10, these are just disc marks from a plow. All right, moment of truth here. I see something. Some type of flint. I can't tell if it's an artifact or not. It looks almost like spalled. Doesn't really have any working on it. But it's a nice piece of flint. So that means we're getting close to a pretty good spot, hopefully. Alrighty, I had to take a little break from the field. I wasn't finding anything good. Started to run out of rock up there. But right down in here, I just found that little busted off point. You get the camera flipped around, I'll show it to you. See where it's worked on that side there. This side looks like no, it's reworked. Kind of looked like a clean break for a minute. It is on that side. You can see where it's napped through that edge right there. I'll have to keep our eyes peeled through here. This is a really good little spot right through here. We might find something else. All right, there's a nice piece of pottery, about 4 feet down. Trying to take it slow through here. You move too fast, you'll miss stuff, especially while the water's up. All right, we're right in here. I've got a dandy of a heartbreaker. That's a nice worked edge to a piece. Actually, no, it's not. That's a triangle. I just not realized that. It's just got that big turtle backing on it where I couldn't break it off. It's worked on every side. That's cool. That side's a little rough. That side there's all right, and that side's worked really well. I thought it was a busted piece at first. That's the weirdest triangle I've ever found. All right, I'm up here on the hillside, was looking around, a little bit of flint chips and stuff in here. I found this rock that's been spalled at. I don't know if they were trying to make an artifact out of that or what. I'm gonna take it with me. All right, I'm back down here where I found that fat triangle. The water was up when we were down here the other day, and a lot of good spots I couldn't see because the water was also a little muddy from all the waves. We got some thick mud here. I'm getting my shoes pretty dirty, but we're gonna trudge down through here. It's down about 3/4 of a foot from where it was the other day, so that gives us a lot of beach to look. All right, we got in this spot. This spot here is probably completely covered. At least most of this through here was, and we got a good spot. I got in here, found this piece of pottery right over there. I got over here, was looking around, I seen the faint kind of flinty glow down in the mud. I pulled it up out, and I've got this busted triangle. It's missing the top. That'd have been a nice little find. I mean, it still is, but that thing would have been beautiful. We're gonna keep moving. Hopefully we'll find 1 or 2 more things. All right, we got the Deanna Woodley out there. She's pushing some waves in right now. We're gonna have us a good arrowhead hunt. That one's headed north on the high river. It's raining pretty hard. Right there in the middle, there's something that looks like flint. I'm hoping it's something good. It looks like it from here. But man, I get tricked a lot from this far away. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be. We'll get over this log here and see if we got something good back there. I told you I'd get my heart broke. I thought that was a big worked artifact. It was just a piece of plastic. That's how it goes. We still got good stuff though. I'm gonna look through here just a little bit farther and then we're gonna get out of here. It's starting to rain and it's not fun. All right, here's everything we found over the course of a couple trips down into that spot. The first time we went down, that little busted tip wonky triangle there. Not too much to write home about. We got some pottery too. You don't see too much pottery in there. Debitage from both the trips. One thing I was curious about is that there. I don't know if that's like a core spall. It looks like they were busting off real long pieces. That's just a neat little piece of flint. And then this one kind of looks like a spall core as well. Knocking off little pieces off that for something. Maybe they're trying to fashion it down. I know whenever I get into Fort Ancient spots, I get these weird rocks. They're not this thick, but they're worked down. They almost have these little like fingers that stick out. I think they work them down eventually into a triangle. I know my other two spots that have a lot of Fort Ancient stuff have a lot of rocks that's worked off like that. So maybe that's what they were doing. And then that second trip in, we found that busted triangle there. Real nice looking nap in there on the edges, but it's a shame it's broke. And last time we were down in there, we found that bad boy. And then what I thought maybe like the base to like some type of corner notch, like a pine tree or a Thebes. I'm not too sure. It just kind of goes in, it's indented. You can see where it came out a little bit more on that side. You can see where it doesn't go straight up. Could also been worked too like a knife. It's kind of a uniface point. It's worked a little bit on that side, but it's like weirdly concave. You see where that piece is worked out there. But that's everything we found in that site recently. It's been pretty good in there. Normally I don't find too much. I only go in there maybe once or twice a year. And we've been in there 4 or 5 times this year, and it's been pretty good to us. So, that's everything from that spot. Appreciate everybody watching. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the page. Really helps us out. But till next time, we'll see you out on the river. Happy hunting.